Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's Wood, lock at 6. Inside. Green kicks to Wood. Over Simmons. Wood can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how their success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Doncic finds Wood. Back to Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Dinwiddie against Hardaway. Bridges inside. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by McGee. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Dallas again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wood against Simmons. Wood passes to Green. Wood sets a screen. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Dinwiddie. Green with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Shoots. Wood passes to Hardaway, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. McGee with the block. First quarter. Wood passes to Doncic. From downtown. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Wood kicks to Doncic. They get the rebound.
An excellent rebounder in college. Despite being kind of a skinny kid, Wood is doing the same thing at this level.
Here's Simmons. Here he goes. McGee with the block. Dinwiddie against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. Bridges outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Dallas with another.
This man is a three-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Here's Claxton. Takes it off the glass. Claxton's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hard.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And still a close game.
Your next team. Let's go, everyone.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Seth Curry is out there with Harris. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Kleba inside, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Kleba. Rebounded by the Nets. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Curry driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Harris misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Hardy, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He throw good. Hardy. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Green's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The 3 for Doncic, and he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Count that one.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Connects from 3-point range. Wood's got 5 points so far.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Knocked away. And here is Simmons. Pass to Claxton. And he drives in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. That puts them in the lead. 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Doncic passes to McGee. Nifty move. A rebound by the Nets. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wood. They kick it out to Green. To stop the run. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got it up. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thanks so much, Dave, for the And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Christian Wood. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Nets with the lead.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson outside. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wood with the screen for Doncic. It's Wood, top of the key. With the putback. And another shot. Here's McGee. And there's the pass to Wood. Back to McGee. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on JaVale McGee. The Nets have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Kleba, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Nets leading by 3. Simmons on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Claxton. Simmons against Kleba. The drive by Simmons. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. The 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 5.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Brooklyn. It's Curry with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got his first points of the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Irving looking for an opening. Wide open. It's rolled in by Watanabe.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Driving the lane. Curry on the wing. Covered by Irving. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. They set the pick. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Releases. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it. He's got 5. And there's the drive. And that one drops. He's got 7.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Harris kicks to Finney-Smith. The pass to Watanabe. Harris outside. Outside for Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Passes it to Powell. Outside Irving. Into the lane. And he comes up with the deuce.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Finney-Smith. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 2. And we've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Brooklyn with the ball. A 2-point game. They've got Simmons, also Johnson out there. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
McGee is screen on Dinwiddie.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's McGee, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. Over in the corner, Doncic. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Here's Claxton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Bridges passes to Claxton. Good on the shot.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
McGee sets the pick for Irving. Dishes it to McGee. The kick out to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wood. Rebounded by the Nets. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear where they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Driving to the basket.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Dinwiddie wide open. And the Nets another three.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Pass to Wood. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Just terrific poise by Wood. Good work in that important stretch of this game. They needed that bucket.
At the elbow with Simmons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Irving. And Irving comes to help. Simmons left side. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Now here's Dinwiddie. T right on him. Here's Simmons. It's in!
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Doncic looking it over. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Wood. A good look from Doncic. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Claxton, money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Irving. Wood a screen on Dinwiddie. Irving with a clean look. Nails the tray.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Just 3 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Ball. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Next ball.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Defended by DeRozan. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Throw it down, young
Cleared
fella.
that deck.
Cleared. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
There's Ball with a 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Ball left side. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Ball no good. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Claxton. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Bridges. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Drummond. Simmons with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Bridges against Ball. And the basket by Bridges.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Dinwiddie against Ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Claxton. Here's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. DeRozan outside. Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. Punching for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
They've got Seth Curry, Yuta Watanabe out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Harris in at the 2 guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Watanabe. Back to O'Neal. Tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Green in the post. He's covered by Curry. On the wing, Levine. And it's Watanabe with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Very limited time so far in the career of a Watanabe. The size alone gets you excited about his potential.
You know, in regards to Watanabe, how much of an impact can he bring, you think, Smitty?
I think he can have a big impact. Playing a small forward position, he's 6'9", he's big. He's on the leaner side, and he moves well for his size. More minutes on the floor will prove very beneficial for him.
Curry passes to Harris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago trailing here. Caruso outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Caruso outside. Outside White. Pass to Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The 3, here's Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The shot's good.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Ball outside. DeRozan right side. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's off.
At the line, Cameron Johnson.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The three from Ball. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 5.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Here's Simmons. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ball passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Got it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
DeRozan right side. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Now here's Drummond. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
14.
First free throw's good. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. He gets it off. So a tie game here as we finish the... All right, good stuff, Allie.
Brooklyn, 23. The Bulls, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court for Chicago. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Now here's LaVine. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well, doesn't play outside of himself. 2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games until his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Pass to Johnson. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
Shooting the Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie. Stepping the line.
And the second free throw is good. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Hand off right there. Forces with these hands once he's this close.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
90 seconds into the second half now. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ball passes to Drummond. Back to Ball. Down low. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Ball.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Simmons. Bridges, left side. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Second chance shot. Again, the Nets score.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Drummond. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie against Williams. Pass to Claxton. And Ball's over to help. They get it again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Dinwiddie outside. With the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Vucevic with a steal. Ball outside. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 11 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Dinwiddie, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. DeRozan finds ball. DeRozan outside. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. 13 points in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to Vucevic. And he makes it on the layup.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Simmons with a screen on Levine. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Spencer.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. We'd like to see better positioning defensively.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Caruso outside. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Nets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Bridges. Drummond the screen on Bridges. The open shot, DeRozan, and Chicago again with a bucket.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Out to the wing. Back to Simmons. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Picked by Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Johnson. Denied by DeRozan.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 1.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Here's Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And it's out. Out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond and stolen by Simmons. Here's Claxton out left to the wing. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Nice shot by Simmons. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
5 to shoot. Caruso, the open look. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the attack, Simmons. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. Tries again. Pass to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Nets. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Johnson against DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Count it!
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Simmons up top. He's off on that one. Vucevic with some nice D. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. Pulls up, high post. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
15 seconds.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Here's DeRozan. Claxton with a rebound. Bridges with it. Pass to Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Stepping to the line with
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Williams. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Well, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Wood a screen on Ball. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
That one goes in.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Ball. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Doncic, here we go. From deep, Wood drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Ball. Jacks up a 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Pass to Williams. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now, here's Ball. In the corner, Drummond with it. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look. Tries again. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes
2
in.
minutes remaining in the first.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 11.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Shot on the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Green passes to Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeMar DeRozan, and he is extremely confident with the pull-up jumper. I mean, that's one of his best shots.
Here's Wood. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine on the wing. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Caruso in at the point.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Kleba sets the screen for Irving. Passes it to Kleba. Back to Irving. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Levine. Here's Hardy, takes it inside. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Kleba to the left side wing. Powell against Green. Kleba sets the screen for Powell. He dishes it to Bullock. Stolen by Levine. Caruso looking for an opening. Jones with the screen on Irving. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Caruso. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Hardy. Mavericks leading by 16. He takes it in, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Irving attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the three. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:58 left in the first half. Irving with the ball. Jones covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and is so crafty and creative around the basket.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Out to White. Outside, Jones. Lock at 6. LaVine for 3. Rebounded by Hardy. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And the pass to Kleba. 1:06 left here in the second. That shot wide open. Bullock's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Green. Shoots over Hardy. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
DeRozan dishes to Williams. Hardaway with the steal. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Thank you, David. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Wood, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Now, here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And here's DeRozan after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. DeRozan finds ball. The 19-foot shot. DeRozan's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Now here's DeRozan. 8 points for him.
You never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
Outside Hardaway. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Clock at 4. Down low. McGee. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ball. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Feeds it to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Hardaway kicks to Green. No good on the three. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
2 minutes.
Ball with a wide open look. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of...
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Nobody near Irving. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Jones, no one around him. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell with the screen. And it's Bullock in the corner. And he dunks it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
White the pass to Levine. Outside, Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Javonte Green. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Jones dishes the ball. Back to Jones. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. And that one is off. And so it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Williams at the 3. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. McGee inside. Working on Drummond. It's stolen by DeRozan. Goes up on the wing, and he drops that one in.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Ball. There's the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Over in the corner, Wood. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pulls it from 20. Here's Drummond, and easy 2 points on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
On the wing, Irving. DeRozan defending. Hardaway for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Left side, Ball. 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Mavericks leading by 21. Irving surveying the floor. The wide open look here for Wood. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Right wing. McGee with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Shakes him, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one goes on Wood.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vuce in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Ball. The drive by Doncic. Good D by Drummond.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Wood a screen on Ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wood can't hit. And here's the fast break. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Outside Williams. Pulls up on the elbow. It's off. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Now here's McGee. 5 on the clock. Wood finds Doncic. Here's McGee out to Wood. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Now here's Dinwiddie. We played just over a minute here in the first. Simmons, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Now here's Wood. Pass to McGee. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood misses. And stolen by Hardaway. Now here's Green from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Dallas, JaVale McGee.
And so he hits both.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Now here's Hardaway. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Going inside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Wood outside. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton, covered by McGee. For 3, Hardaway. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Doncic. Green for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to McGee. Wood with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the basket by Wood.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kept alive. Here's Claxton. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. From downtown. Second chance shot. McGee. Green for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's got 6. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic with 4 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
The death ball. We got great features heading you right there. Get out of your seat, get on your feet, and make some noise! You know what time it is, everyone. Here comes your defense crew. Give it up one more time for your defense crew. Get down!
Doncic hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
For 3, here's Harris. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Hardy. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Outside Irving. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. This shot by Hardy, no good. Brooklyn trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Curry, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the right side. The 3 is up. This shot by Hardy, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Left side, Curry. Pass to Harris. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Doncic against Bridges. Wood outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the...
Oh!
Get out the way, Greg!
Come on.
Get out the way!
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Now here's McGee, and here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Inside, stolen by Bridges. Pass to Claxton. .149 left to play in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable is this?
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got his second basket.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Offensive rebound. The Mavericks leading. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's McGee. Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Nets.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they're on the run. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
But because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Dallas calls timeout.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town Crew.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and you make a 15-foot jump shot. Now you're a...
Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And more NBA action on 2. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Doncic passes to McGee. Back to Doncic. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 9.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Pass to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Bridges against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. McGee a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Over Simmons. And too long on the shot.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Outside, Green. Wood, a screen on Johnson. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the Nets.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Give a big round of applause to your defense crew.
And he makes the first.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Irving with it. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Kleba. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Kleba's got 5 now.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Dinwiddie. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Nets lead by 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Now Irving looking for his first basket, still in this one. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Pass to O'Neal. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. No good there. Oh, nice D from Curry. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 5.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Watanabe. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Outside Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Irving, the pass to Kleber. Pass to Bullock. Here's Irving. The fader. That shot missing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Doncic passes to Wood. And a nice finish on the layup.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Bridges. Outside Hardaway. Another shot. McGee. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Bridges against McGee. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Driving inside. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Now Wood. McGee finds Wood. Hardaway, a good look. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. Looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Wood with the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Bridges outside. Launches a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Doncic passes to McGee. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
DeRozan, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Claxton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
DeRozan against Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
To the paint and stolen by Simmons. Here's Dinwiddie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Williams. Clock is at 3. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Deep 2 from Ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ball's got 5 now.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Claxton. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Ball against Dinwiddie. Out to DeRozan. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 5. Here's Simmons. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Drummond. Oh, Vucevic in position. The shot off that time.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now, here's Ball after Ben Simmons' miss. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And and I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Claxton. Passes to Bridges. And stolen by Drummond. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Harris. He's out there with Curry. And it's Watanabe in at the 3 spot.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
They double-team Curry. Shoots over Caruso. Offensive rebound, Nets. Finney-Smith passes to Curry. Here's Watanabe. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Harris's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jones sets the pick for Levine. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Levine. Finney-Smith passes to Watanabe. Outside Curry. The 3, 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Levine. And Jones over to help. O'Neal from long range. And the Nets another 3. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Here's Curry with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Green outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Jones. Levine dishes to Green. With the drive, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Curry passes to Finney-Smith. Down low. There's O'Neal with the 3. Cans it from downtown. O'Neal's got 6. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
DeRozan's shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside, ball. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Simmons. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assist from
Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Simmons. Williams with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 4. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Off the left rim and out. Now Simmons. Launches it. That shot misses. And that'll do it for the first half
the Nets 32. Fans, ready. Here comes the Jabberwocky.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
DeRozan passes to Williams. DeRozan against Bridges. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Vucevic a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball.
Come get it.
To the inside. Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Brooklyn ball.
Off the inbound pass. And Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And another turnover here by Chicago.
Nets ball.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Vucevic against Simmons. Pass to Claxton. A second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Claxton's got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bridges kicks to Simmons. Here's Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Over in the corner, Green. 1:44 left to play in the third. There's the pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 8. Bridges outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And here's Green outside. A rebound by the Nets. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Watanabe. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Finney-Smith. O'Neal up top. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Levine can't hit. And the Nets with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
At the line for 1.
32 seconds left in the third. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green, the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to Harris. Curry looking it over. Gets it off. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What?
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going. Joe Harris is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in at the 3. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. DeRozan in the corner. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Inside, here's Watanabe. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great grab.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. He was all alone on that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back to Dinwiddie. For the three, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 12. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Brooklyn? And Ball slams it in.
I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball, the pass to Williams. In the corner, Drummond with it. Shoots the three. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Ball from long range. Again, Ball missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Simmons can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 12. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan in the corner. The tray. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mikal Bridges.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside DeRozan. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges outside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Vucevic with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 9-point game. From past the arc. And Mikal Bridges with the three.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was
Look at tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. McGee's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
DeRozan for three, and stolen by Wood. Doncic with it, guarded now by Ball. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Ball. Drummond, high post. Takes it inside. The shot off that time. Great D that time from McGee. Doncic against Ball. Doncic outside. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's DeRozan. Hauled in by McGee.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Doncic's shot is good.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's DeRozan. From about 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Ever since his days at USC, DeRozan has been a natural on offense. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Here's Hardaway. McGee, a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Here's Williams from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Jones in the post. Powell covers. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Bullock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ball stolen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Chicago foul. Zach LaVine. First personal foul. Second.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Mavericks, Udiplomat.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Green, the pass to White. Out to the right wing. Back to Caruso. White on the wing to stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can't let White get deep position. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Both free throws good from Irving.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
He was all alone on that one.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Shoots over Caruso. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, both teams.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now for Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Green out there with Christian Wood. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. The 3 from Wood. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Green. White for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Doncic against Caruso. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
That's good from Doncic. A line change here for Chicago. Doncic hits them both. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Wood. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ball finds Williams. Drummond up top. And Williams punches it home.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
For 3, Hardaway. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Hardaway against DeRozan. Wood outside. buries it from three. Wood's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Mavericks trailing. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass the ball. Drummond, the screen on Doncic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Wood passes to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing, hounded by Ball. Doncic, good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Vision. Love the assist by Alex Caruso.
Kleba, left side. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. And he makes a first.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
That one's no good. Outside White. And there's Green on the assist by White. Green's got 10 points.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Irving, that's good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for
what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Zach LaVine. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. He's perfect from the line this time.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Caruso outside. Pass to Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Deflected by Green. Caruso with it. Irving picks him up. Green for 3. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Irving. Powell outside. 3-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Levine. Kleba, left side. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Powell sets a screen. Shoots. Again, Dallas.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Bullock's shot is off. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Ball against Doncic. Wood outside from deep. He buries it from three. Wood's got 8 points.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
McGee with a steal. Outside, Green. And the Mavericks, another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Pass to Williams. From the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, wait! Big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Williams with it. Green picks him up. Williams misses. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the 3rd. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Drummond. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Williams misses. Doncic outside. The three. The shot comes out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And Wood with the stuff.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. The 3 is up. Another three for Dallas.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Doncic against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
From deep, here's Doncic.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Looking to win the run. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Irving, the pass to Wood. Back to Irving. Inside. To the paint. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Doncic. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And the shot's good by Irving.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Up top Ball, guarded by Doncic. And Drummond with the jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Doncic on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Right side Irving. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Wood inside. Working on Williams. And it's good. 2 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
DeRozan, pass to Drummond. The 3. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Outside Irving. Now McGee. Green, the pass to Irving. Puts it up. Nails the wide open jumper.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Doncic with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, he is saying, come out and find me. Kyrie from well beyond the arc.
And here's ball. On the wing, DeRozan. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a